Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays Our Darker Purpose. We are here for episode 20 of the series. Back to our more regularly scheduled stuff after yesterday's kind of silly diversion. Let's see, we can donate 250 to the counselor, so let's do that. And we actually get another additional juice box capacity, so that's really good. 1,000 credits. We now start with 5 juice boxes, which is of course quite a beneficial moment. I'm going to move the map up to the corner here as I tend to. And then we're going to go about our business trying to get through some things. So I was practicing a little bit, especially with my port play. I've been practicing the early floors mainly a little bit, trying my best to see what all I can put up in terms of, being a little bit more consistent. So I feel like I am a bit ahead of where I was yesterday when I played. I also got a couple of the achievements that were going to be a little bit tougher to get on camera. I had a run where I purposely arranged my health so I could use a juice box for only healing 1 health. Stuff like that where it's going to be I need to center the run on a certain objective instead of playing through the run normally and just picking it up as I go. I will probably be doing off camera. That includes stuff like I'll probably play through with severity as a perk to begin with. So I don't know if I'll do that one off camera, but like beating Gunroll without killing any of the fortress buildings. That's one of those ones that's actually very, very difficult to get if you aren't focusing the run on it. Because chances are you're going to be taking a lot more damage trying to do that than you would otherwise, using up a lot more resources, etc. Which isn't good for a run that you want to last a long time. Plus 10% crit chance for 8 coins, you got it. But yeah, so that's one thing that I'm considering doing, is kind of spending a little bit more time doing off-camera stuff for the sake of not having points where I pretty much have to throw a run away to get one of the achievements. I can just instead play the runs like normal and see what happens. That was rather close actually. Oh my god, there was a tiny bubble there. These guys can actually be a pain, but I think I've got enough range to make it decently simple. And he should die. Okay. Plus 10% move speed. We're going to go 50 life. As usual, trust walk blindfold. No thank you. So of course I do have an extra juice box lying around, which I can pick up at any time. Oops. So before we leave the floor, I will probably be grabbing that and using it. Oh my god. I thought I was going to get out of the way of that. This guy is not that bad of a boss fight. Sometimes you'll get crappy enemy spawns that make it much more difficult to not take damage, like, a couple of garbage cans at once can be a little bit of a pain. But, as a whole, he is not that hard of a boss to avoid the actual attack of. It's really only the enemy spawns that cause problems. And even that, as long as you can deal with the enemies in decently quick fashion, it's not so bad. And there we go. He is dead. We are going to go use a juice box, grab a juice box. There are some coins in that room that I didn't notice before, so we will also grab those, and then we'll head down to the second floor. So a pretty good first floor. I mean, we're down 5 health, but that's not much at all. We got plus 10% crit chance off the start. So we got 2 well-stocked floors. The cafeteria one is worth 5 credits, so we might as well go with that one instead. But as I was saying, in terms of achievements, like the one for Gonroll is obviously a very, very peculiar way to do that fight. That makes it so that it is... That actually got me. That makes it so that it is, if you're not focusing the run on it, it can be very difficult to not take a lot of damage at that point. And that can kind of screw you over for the rest of the run if you do. So I don't really want to do stuff like that where it's going to be a pain. And give me 1 second, I actually forgot to close Skype, which is eating up resources and dropping frame rate. This might be a little bit loud, my apologies. Oh, that was actually really, really quiet. Never mind. Oh my god. This is actually kind of an annoying room. Because somehow shots from over there are getting up top and are getting over to me. I really just want to end these two jack throwers so I have freedom of movement. Okay, room is much more simplified now. Still probably going to take a little bit more damage because this is kind of a tough situation having so many things shooting at me up here. Oh my god. Stop it! Stop it, red garbage can! You know what, I'm willing to take minus 25 life for some tokens, given the fact that this is a well-stocked floor. We're going to have 2 vending machines, and that's not a huge hit to life, and it gives us the guarantee of buying at least 1 item from it. Oh my god, why did I just stand there as that thing hopped into me? We'll pop 1 juice box, we'll grab this one on the way back, and head up. There we go. Oh, I walked right back into it. I kind of like the fact that these guys store up their shots to fire as soon as they can see you, instead of having a reaction time after they see you that is related to it. That worked out well. Oh, I forgot that one was going to shoot. Okay, well, so much for playing better. Nothing I particularly want from that vending machine. Let's see what the other one has before we consider spending any money. Conveniently enough. Let's get that. And then do I want either of these? You know what? I'll get the ricochet shots, use 1 juice box, and grab 1 more. Okay. So, off we go now, which, I mean, for having double juice boxes, that was kind of a crappy item mix. All things considered, the compass can help you out. It most certainly can, but you kind of need a bunch of range to make that work. So unless we get some good range items, that's not really all that helpful to us. But it's also not a bad item to get, because it does stack well with some other things, so we'll see what happens. Go away, Bubbles. And kill these 2. There we go. Okay, so this is a survive room. Did take some damage to the fire like an idiot again. Oh my god. Stop taking so much damage. You horrible, horrible person. Okay, that's a big one. Horned beef steak means that we're going to be getting plus 20% of our life back at the end of each floor. And we're fighting this guy. This could go poorly. Honestly, part of me kind of wants to just die and restart the run, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to attempt to stay alive, although I'm taking an absurd amount of really, really stupid damage that I should not be taking. I don't know why, this guy never used to give me a problem. Now every time I fight him I take absurd amounts of damage. Drink 500 juice boxes, get 250 credits. Okay. It's a lot of juice boxes I've popped over the course of my time with this game. And that's just since the release version, so that's just since episode 7. That's not even dating back to the start of the series. Okay. Come on. Yep. Well, we might make it out of here with 2 juice boxes remaining. Maybe. Well, we have 2 juice boxes remaining, but that doesn't mean it's a good idea to just stick with that. 3 under-lit floors, that's horrible. Let's go with this one, Great Expectations of juice boxes. A little bit more health, a little bit more likely to get health drops. Oh my god. That slime was the greatest jump of all time. Come on, kill, 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 kill. Oh my god. This is why I hate going to under-lit floors, especially when there's no other option. Where did that other chair come from? Like, it was so far off the timing of the initial chair. That's what confused me. I could buy that. I could buy juice box. Let's buy this for now. Empower our juice boxes. That means that we can get back to just shy of full health if we spam what we have. But see, like there are 2 of these enemies in the room and their chairs are perfectly lined up in time. I guess I could be using my slow item a little bit more often, but it's not really that helpful. It's kind of a use item that I don't really pay attention to the fact that I have, because for the most part it's not going to do very much in terms of good things for you. This is a bad combination of enemies in this room. Yep, yep. Okay. I really need to get this guy out of the way so I can focus on these chair throwers. This isn't going as bad as I half expected it to. Okay. And from what I understand, I think I got Mephi's wickedness yesterday. Oh my god. And it didn't increase my cost of the vending machines anymore. I'm assuming that's what did it before. So whatever the case may be, I am not sure if that is a change that is made in a recent beta patch or what, but I'm going to pick it up on the assumption that it will do the same again. Make it so there's only 1 fire left when the fire disappears and respawns. Get in a good dodge. Maybe we can take out Chalk Throwing Man before the fire of the chalk gets to me. We could. Excellent. So now I don't feel silly by destroying that furnace because it can't possibly change anything if we do. I mean, there is a chance that I could destroy it in the split second you have before it spawns more fire, but that does not seem very likely. So let's head down this way. There's a chalk dude over there. Honestly, I don't see this run going very far. And we aren't in the worst of positions, I guess, but we definitely aren't in a good position by any means. And dodge right through those 2 chalk clouds. Very good. Grab an extra juice box. Okay. Kill that guy. And up we go. This chest will be very easy to get to based on the fact that we can just destroy the terrain around it. Nevermore's Inkwell, move speed up is nice, but underlit floor and lower light radius is not a good combination. In some way the furnaces are kind of helping me because it is an underlit floor, but not enough for me to be willing to leave all 4 of them alive. We aren't going to get any other actual items this floor. I mean, we could potentially get another juice box, I think. The question is if I really want to spend my tokens on a juice box when I can get something a little bit more viable later. It's a tough decision. It's a really tough decision. My light radius is at, excuse me, 32 right now. Let's head up this way, and I guess we'll go fight the boss. Okay, this guy's not so bad. I like how you're not really supposed to be able to hit him at that point, but because of the fact that I had the destruction, the perk to destroy terrain, it was very easy to hit him. So now we're just going to do our best to dodge his shots and continue blasting away at him. Oops. Got hit by that shock cloud and that one, but we ended up getting the hit in that I needed. Just get rid of, let's just start pounding away at him. We're gonna actually use some more chalk just to speed this up. This fight isn't too bad. I am gonna pop a juice box for the sake of argument. And get that hidden so that he despawns his maze. It's not really much of a maze to us. I wish I had a higher light radius on this fight, because right now I don't have much way to see what's coming from behind. And we're gonna get one more maze because I couldn't kill him fast enough. Oh my god. Okay, fine, just get a hit in. I don't care, just let me kill you. Okay. Well, we've got enough tokens for one more juice box. I'm gonna buy one. That would kind of undo my Nevermore's Inkwell bonus, but I would also get 2 more juice boxes. You know what, I'm gonna do that instead of buying one. Move speed is good, but you can survive with base move speed throughout the whole game. There isn't like a requirement to get more move speed in order to win. And so it definitely seems like setting my move speed back to a little bit above normal for the bonus of essentially the bonus of 2 more juice boxes is not a bad thing, I don't think. This is kind of a crappy room, but not so bad. Got a juice box drop from that guy. Now we just need to worry about her. Shouldn't be too hard at all. I really want a better use item, even if it's one that doesn't have an active use like Gonrel's hammer. I would love to pick up something to make my abilities a little bit better. Oh my god. I hate this room. It is so hard to line yourself up where you don't get hit by any of those things. Another juice box drop. We are up to 7. You would almost think this was a gluttonous floor with the amount of juice box drops we're getting. Get out of there before we get pinned. Let's take out this guy next, maybe. Good. I guess the sense-making thing would be to focus on the champion a bit. The leader. But I also kind of want to get rid of all the interruptions to me fighting him. And this guy won't take long to kill. In fact, one more shot will do it. Now we can just focus on this guy from whatever angle we're able to get to him from. Oops. Shot just over his hitbox. Come on, Green Cloud. Come this way with me. Now come this way. Excellent. That is a better use item, but not by much. I mean, the Summon Gale Winds is not bad, but by the time you have a perk that lets you destroy terrain anyway, its main help is no longer all that helpful. Like, if I wasn't using power, I would be much more excited about having that than I am having it as is. But 2 seconds of slow time is borderline nothing. Another juice box, we can pop another one. We are up to 80 HP, which is obviously a vast improvement. Let's just get rid of the mirrors that are blocking the top of this chest at least. Ooh, Candelabra Matchsticks is a really good item. That was the only exit from that room, so I am not worried about leaving. And obviously we've only got one path left to go. But yeah, the matchsticks are a very, very helpful item long term. And we've actually kind of turned this run around, honestly. All things considered, where we were a couple floors ago in terms of health remaining and all that stuff, and items that we had versus where we are now, we've made a lot of improvement. And like, look at how much that just made that easier. Even with things that I don't necessarily need to roll with, I can abuse it to get some extra DPS in. So I enjoy it. If I could get some music notes to end my rolls as well, that would be even better. Then my rolls would not only send out the flames along the path, but music notes that could home in on enemies a bit better. We could get 6% dodge, but I really want to get 2 more coins and get the lifesteal. If I can get those 2 more coins, I will be a happy person. But it doesn't look like it since this is our last pre-boss room, and I see no coins in here. Oh, you're gonna do me like this, game? Oh. Oh, wait, there's another room. What am I talking about? I just want 2 coins. That's all I want. I don't even care about taking damage in this room as long as I get 2 coins, which I'm not going to because I don't see any. Globe Thrower has made his way all the way down to the bottom there. It's good for us. It makes him very easy to deal with. Good. And again, no coins. Oh, it was right there. One of the best items in the game. I could have purchased it, but instead, I want 6% dodge or a disquieting drought. I'm gonna go with 6% dodge. I really wanted the diary. I really wanted it, but there's nowhere left to go. Oh, there was a coin right there. There better not have been a second one as well. I'm gonna use up 1 chalk to help me speed this up. Dodge already paying off. Oops. Rolled right into the chalk clouds. Get out of here. I want to get the big guys to stop spawning first. I'm not doing well on this fight. That is certainly below half HP. God, I've taken so many hits. This is not going to go well. This may be the run killer right here. Can't attack that from behind. It's good to know. Now I want to get rid of the globe. Chalk clouds, very annoying. Some chalk of my own from that building. I don't know why I'm taking so much damage on this fight. I just don't get it. I have a decent setup. I guess I don't have that much damage, but... this is real bad. This is real bad. I just stood there and let that chalk hit me. And that... oh my god! What the hell is wrong with me? So please let me be gone roll. Don't let me die to her. Well, there goes the last of my healing. Yeah, come at me, Goneril. Tornado makes some good things happen. Flames make some good things happen. While I wrap up my time with the fortress. Oh my god. Eat my flames, Goneril. Okay, well, we're about to die. I will almost guarantee that. Don't see myself making it out of this fight alive. Chances of me having a flawless end to this fight are rather low, I would have to say. Oh, well, it didn't quite have to be flawless, but... the more she stays in place, the better my odds are. I could have gone for the vending machine discount, but... okay, good. There was only one coin in this room. I mean, still, if I had taken the discount perk, I would have been able to afford the diary, but... okay, so, heading on to Chapter 2. No juice boxes, and 3 health. Who wants to take bets on how long I'm gonna last? Power struggle, or 2 normal floors. Let's go power struggle. We will do our best to make some kind of survival happen. Oh, I had the hornbeast steak. I forgot about that. So we did actually get healed up a little bit before this floor started, which is of course a benefit. The one nice thing about the tornado is the fact that it does last until your timer is reset anyway. There's never a point where it's not ready to use and not doing anything. But the problem is it doesn't exactly do a whole lot. It's not a very helpful item. Okay. Nothing up that way. Where is he gonna go from here? To the left. You can get juice boxes in memory rooms, so I do kind of want to pay attention to him. So we can turn this around, it's just going to take some luck. He's gone some non-down direction. Oh my god. Why did I just do that? Now this room is so much harder. We're doing well though. A little bit more. A little bit more. Excellent. Oh, that's a really good item. That's a really, really good item. And a juice box drop. Let's pick up the doctor's note. Juice boxes heal 50% more, which means that they will now heal me for 45 instead of 30. And he did go up, thankfully. Because if you didn't know, if you don't go into the room, into the memory room when the guy walks in there, you actually can't get in there at all. So if I were to have, so if he had gone left or down, and left, not up, in that last room, we knew he didn't go down. But if he had gone left instead of up, we would not have been able to get to the memory room on this floor because we didn't go into it immediately. So let's kill this guy off. That should be easy enough. And we get the feather. Also not that useful of an item, but the case of the flying ice. Carry 10 or more consumables at once. Okay, we already got that. And we got a coin out of it. Not that useful. We are going to stick with the feather. I do feel like the birds are a little bit more helpful than the tornado. Not really a lot more helpful, but a little bit. Okay. We do of course have this juice box at the ready. I cannot forget that I have that. These are slightly staggered in their chair throwing, but we got rid of one of them. That means the other one is going to be really easy to deal with. And we get another juice box. Good. Good, 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 good. So before I leave this room... Okay, so they kind of come at where you are from the corners of the screen. Okay, that did some good things for us. I do have to try to remember to actively use that instead of just kind of hanging on to it like I do with most items. But yeah, that certainly helped out. Use the birds, use my juice box. Let's get rid of some of these furnaces. Okay, so now we've got two sets of flames, unfortunately, because I didn't destroy the furnaces quick enough. But that's fine. That's not nearly as bad as 4. Still have one juice box remaining. Let's destroy this furnace while we're here. Get these coins, I guess. Haha, my flames are much bigger than yours. If we can turn this run around, I will be a happy man. I can't believe I forgot I had the Hornbeast steak. That is like one of the biggest game-changing items. Okay, so got some hits on a few things from that. Let's get him to walk through some of my fire. Of course, the fire rolls are a little bit less useful against enemies who don't move around much like these. But they're still useful, because you can actually aim them a bit to hit. The boss is down below. We don't want to go to that just yet. Okay, so we got a survive room. Easier said than done at times. But we're going to be just fine. All the furnaces are gone, so we don't have to worry about flames once it's all over. I have never seen this one. Animal sticker, plus 20% crit chance. Okay, so that is up to 35% crit chance, which is not bad. I would not mind a run with a severe amount of crits. Oh, Took one bit of stupid damage there. Oops. Come on, get me lined up. Gotta use that juice box, unfortunately, because I didn't play it safe there. It's one thing too, is eventually I start to get comfortable and I start to play a little bit crazily compared to what I play when I'm in danger. Plus 5 attack speed and 50% likelihood of additional champion per floor, or plus 25 life, and juice boxes permanently increase health by 4. We're gonna go with this one. I know it sounds crazy since we could kind of use some more juice boxes, but oh, that was really quick. What do you got for me, doggy? Sudsy's Ice Tray, not bad. That is an item that I will never ever complain about. And here's our vending machine. We could get a little bit more range. And these are more expensive again, so I swear that must be Mephi's wickedness and I just didn't notice it last night, because it was the same vending machine maybe. I would like to get range up, but I think my priorities have to be a juice box and empowerment. I could have gone 2 juice boxes, but that would have been a little bit less safe, honestly. You know what, instead of dealing with the fire, let's just leave and come back. So yeah, increased credit gain, but it raises the price of juice boxes and such. I'm guessing, because I don't have anything else that would affect that, right? Like, just kind of making sure real quick if I have anything that might cause that otherwise. No, not really. Yeah, so it's gotta be because of that. This is kind of a dickish boss, but he's also not that hard to make it through without getting hit. If I play well. Which is of course asking a lot considering how I've played. I have learned that the slimes don't actually hurt you on contact. So if you have a thorns effect on your... and if you have the rose to have thorns, you can actually just kind of walk through the slimes and kill them instantly. Which is of course very useful when you're trying to get rid of them quickly, to not have to aim your shots, just to kind of walk into them. Stop jumping back and forth between pots. Stick with one pot. Oops. So I am a little bit low on health, but not horribly. This guy doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so I'm not too concerned with that. Okay. So of course we're gonna get healed after we complete this floor. So I would like to save my 1 juice box till next floor. Oh my god, heal. Dick, why am I missing so many slimes today? They're usually not that hard to get all taken care of. I think he would be dead by now if not for the 2 heals he's gotten. Which is rather disappointing. 2 or 3 actually, I don't remember if he's gotten just 2 of the 3 or all 3 of the 3 times he's tried. Onward we go, we got a C. It is pouring down rain outside, underlit or too big. We're gonna go too big. More rooms means more chances of champions. It's Brogs, which are a little bit easier. Oh yes, definitely raining a lot. Another juice box, that's awesome. There we go. That worked out well. Come on, kill the enemies. Honestly, I feel relatively confident in these parts of the game where even if I'm running and playing a bit poorly, I feel like making it to Regan is not that tough. Like, I mean, we almost died on Goneril, which would have been really disappointing. But other than that, our lives haven't really been in major danger since then. I think, honestly, the most concerning thing at this point is the fact that we are not going to have a chance for a floor modifier next floor since it's Goneril's floor. Or not Goneril, Regan's floor. And that kind of worries me. Not a whole lot, all things considered, but it does kind of worry me that we aren't going to have a modifier on the next floor. Ooh, automatic level up on the next room. We'll just go back to a room we've already been in. Plus 5 damage using chalk permanently increases attack speed by 5%, or plus 20 attack speed. I'm going to go with this because I haven't been getting a whole lot of chalk this run. So just ensuring that my attack speed goes up is better for me in the current view than potential for it. We got a vending machine. Okay, so things were just more expensive on that floor. Got it. I would love to get that. Obviously, I mentioned it earlier. More juice box empowerment, more juice boxes, also a viable option, but we'll see what happens as this floor goes on. But yeah, I guess it was just kind of the floor effect, which is weird since I don't think there was anything all that special about the last floor. Was there? I thought it was just, did it even have a modifier? I didn't think that it did. I don't know, regardless, I didn't think that it was because of that, but it must have been because now they're back to normal price. And I kind of regret having spent money on them last floor. Knowing that they were going to be back to the normal price now kind of makes me regret the fact that I spent extra for them before. Let's get rid of that to make things easier on us. Maybe get her with the flames, I don't think we did, but we got rid of it anyway. And let's see. These guys have become very easy by way of the candelabra matchsticks. I usually don't even have to attack them, they just kind of die. I like how my shot ricocheted back and grabbed that outfit that was trying to grab me before it could. Like double whammy to the wardrobe that I destroyed. Okay, Mr. Chalk Cloud Man, I see how it is. Go, didn't appear to drop anything. Nope. So, over this way. This is certainly a big floor. I can't deny that it has the proper namesake. Although I don't know if it's too big, it's just big. And over this way we go. There's an item in this room. We're gonna play it safe, get rid of all these mirrors on our way over. Health is not our strong suit right now, so we might as well. And all enemies become light sources. That's an item that I've never had before, but seems kind of useful. Especially if we get to, we had those floors we started running into yesterday, the pitch black floors. If we start getting those, that's going to be a hugely helpful item to have. Because that'll allow us to, I guess I might as well call the birds in. Because that'll allow us to see in there, I assume. At least to some extent, and we'll definitely be able to keep track of the enemies. Oh, I see how it works. So it's not a very big light source, but it's enough to where you can tell where everything in the room is. So yeah, that makes pitch black floors much more viable. I know I just destroyed that desk mid-time I was talking, but I want to clear out this room easily. So our boss is the room to the left over there. If you weren't looking at the screen there to see the red door. So, in other words, we're going to explore everywhere else first. We will have the birds come in. We will use our flames to our advantage, maybe. And we will go kill this man. I really actually like this. I mean, it's not a big light source, it's not something that's going to be a game changer, but it's definitely enough to make it so that you can tell where enemies are in the room, wherever they're at, and you don't have to worry nearly as much about trying to keep track of them. I am just going to kind of abuse my role there to get rid of the enemies. Check out down here. There is one token, so I'm glad it came down here. What does that put us up to? 18, which means that we can afford whatever the 15-cent item was that I wanted. Which one was it? It was something that I really enjoy. I just don't remember which. We'll find out when we get back up there. Nothing exciting going on here. So off to the vending machine we go. I like the fact that it lights up the spikes too. In fact, if you were fighting the candelabra, that would be a really nice thing to have. Oh yeah, the symphony. I'm gonna go with that over a juice box. We have gotten a few more juice boxes. I would still love to get them, but this is going to give us a lot of very passive damage. Allow us to play quite defensively and still make our way through the game and progress. So that is a good thing to have when health isn't your strong suit in the run. There's a lot of ways to damage things without attacking. Give me 1 second to take a drink before we go into this boss fight. Sometimes when you're talking for the better part of an hour, oh, it's this guy again. So again, not a hard boss fight, just one that you have to, oops. Just one that you can't really focus on attacking. Yeah, I'll fight your music notes with my music notes. What now? Oop, I misread where that was going. Okay, so we got another one where it's flowing along like this. The music notes are really helping out here, I think. It is giving me a nice little passive way to attack him from distance when I can't get right up in his face. Get out of there. And back over this way, back over here. Back over this way. Avoid the confusion. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh. Well, I somehow managed to dodge. Okay, let's get our stuff together now that we're not confused anymore. I do want to finish the fight confused, but not so much fight the main part of the fight confused. Because that is hell. Seems to be sticking to the same pattern most of the time. Oh, I say that as he does a different pattern. Of course, it gets a little bit harder to hit him when he is attacking with multiple things at once. And with the whole side at once instead of in a wave type thing. But also our musical notes do good things for us. So we're in good position to beat this boss, that's for sure. Oh god. Like I said, I want to finish this guy confused. I don't want to fight him confused. Oh. Let's go, and okay, he is almost dead. Now, we kind of want to avoid the music notes until right now. Yes! I lost a little bit of health going for that, but it worked. We can move on to the Capulet Conclave, and hopefully make some good things happen. Again, it's Goneril on this floor. Okay, so we got some flowers up there. Need to remember that. I forgot those things were on this floor already. For some reason I was thinking they were Chapter 3 enemies, and was worried about other stuff. My music notes will help out in that respect. Okay, taking way too much stupid damage. We do have a few juice boxes, so I'm not too concerned just yet. These guys aren't too bad, especially... Oh! If you don't shoot them while their shield is up and then stand still. Yep, they're not bad if you don't do that. Oh my god. I just got like tangled up there. Spam some music notes. Should maybe finish off one of them. Nope, not quite. But it's gotta be almost dead. Yep, there we go. Let's just destroy these statues so that they aren't any problem to us. There we go. And let's go left. Okay, this is kind of a tough room to dodge in. Let's call in the birds. That makes things a little bit easier. That makes things much easier. Let's go hide behind this. Which took out most of the work for us in terms of dodging. Triple roll, and we made it through. Okay, so we got our vending machine here. We got 7 coins. Edgewood Hall Pass. 100% dodge on first attack every room. That doesn't seem all that useful, honestly. I'm going to go with a juice box. I want to empower my juice boxes, but right now a single juice box is worth a lot more than the single empowerment would be. Oh god. This is a horrible room. I hate you, room. Okay, well, that makes things much easier. Hopefully these music notes are getting up there and doing some good stuff for us. I think they fade away eventually, yeah, so most of them probably didn't even get up there. But we can finish these off easily and move on. This will be a free item for us. You don't have to worry about going through the maze to get it. 75% damage reduction when confused. Not an item that I was actually looking for. Like, I mean, I'm not going to complain about getting an item that does help me out in a bad situation, but that is not that great of an item. Let's go down to the left, I guess. We do have a champion on this room, which is always a plus in terms of helping out. I guess we'll take that one juice box for 53 HP healing. We will try to get rid of this dude's desk. Not really making it easy on me. Yep, he got a hit him because I could not time a shot with the desk. There we go. Sindar's time key, no. I would rather have the birds. Speaking of which, come my birdies. Music notes were just like, no, I don't want to attack that one. Oh, that one got him one shot perfectly. Plus 50 life or plus 20 damage. I meant to take the plus 50 life. I accidentally hit right as I was hitting the button to accept taking the damage, so yeah, that put us in a little bit worse position than I wanted to be in, but I mean, the damage up is a good thing in its own right, don't get me wrong. It's just, given the choice between the two and our current situation, life is kind of our sticking point. And more damage means kills quicker, means we can handle things better, but yeah, you ain't got nothing you can do. Charlim the Charlatan. Goneril's Mallet. Yeah, I'll keep that over the birds. It's a very good item in its own right. 25% increased damage when held. I mean, I wish it had an active ability of some sort, even if it wasn't a very great one, but oh my god. This room could be the run killer. These guys can be a royal pain to deal with. We end up getting through it, but with 6 health remaining, I don't really see how we're going to go much farther. That was a very lucky dodge. Come on, kill that guy quick, thank you. Get over here and safe. Of course, I can kind of attack while hiding as well by way of the musical notes. Okay, so we got no juice boxes left, 59 health. Things are not looking up for beating Regan, especially with another one of these jerks. Lucky dodge. And okay, that actually went very well. Thank you, game. Let's hide out and then go kill this flower quick. Hopefully go kill this one just as quick. Not quite. It managed to attack. Now there's probably only like one more room left. Yep. Or no, not one more. I don't know why I completely ignored the door on the left there, but... and on the right, but... whatever. Let us kill this one, and then finally this one. Of course, this is an extra bright floor, so my power-up I got before that I was talking about how it would be useful doesn't really help us at all right now. And my lack of taking that life perk does come back to haunt me a bit. Oh man. We really need to pick up a juice box. This room isn't our end, I will be kind of shocked. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We do have enough credits for another juice box. But that's a long way to backtrack for one more room. I can make it through this room without getting hit. And then I can have more stuff to handle. And I could possibly, get no more drops. And that was a completely unnecessary risk in the long run. But let's be honest, we aren't going to beat Goneril with Regan with one chalk, one juice box, well, no juice boxes, and like 60 health. It's not going to happen. And I know Okay, so then. You know what, let's leave some more credits in this guy. Which gave us art, a new lesson. What does that do for us? Start with 3 additional pieces of chalk, not that great. So yeah. Yeah, about that. What a way to die. What a freaking way to die. I played very sloppily, I did. Very, 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 very sloppily. But we also kind of... how to put it? We did well enough. You know, we didn't have that great of an item loadout, all things considered. There were a few good items that we had to pass up. So I'm not all that upset with it. We also got kind of crappy floor choices. I mean, there was the one time where it was all 3 choices were under lid. There was the one where it was either 2 wealthy floors or a too big floor. And I needed juice boxes, so I had to go too big to make sure that I had a vending machine. Floor choices didn't really help us. So we're going to do our best to make some progress next video. Hopefully that'll be the changing of the tides. But regardless, thank you guys all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone, and have a good one. Later.